You're watching Dr. Amir Sankofa Kwele live. Make sure you stay tuned, hit that like button, and subscribe. It's going down.
Again, and I wanted to do a short video on the terms of 90-day fiance, and then of course I stated to you all that I'm gonna go ahead and do like a conversation after show about the 90-day fiance. And because of, you know, many of you all were, well, not many, like a couple of you all was asking my feelings on the show for this particular season, so we can certainly set that session up. Now let me make sure that you know, hopefully you all can come into the room and tell me what you think. We can do like a 30-minute conversation in regards to this. So let me go and hopefully put this out to other platforms. Hold on one second here. Let me go into my YouTube, and hopefully more of you will come back on. Go into my YouTube. Excuse me, hold on one second. So you can come up on my platform and basically tell me what you come up here and tell me what you think about it. And we can have that conversation. I've been in here for 2 minutes, so hopefully you all will be able to come up here. Give me a second here. Why isn't the messenger not working? Okay. All right, let me see if I can put this out. Okay, I'm not that good with trying to put this out. I'm gonna have to really learn how to do this. So, anyway, so let's do a conversation about what I think about this season. Let's talk about this season goals and expectations for this season. I don't know. I'm just kind of, I'm over Tariq. I think their storyline is a way for him to get a hustle going, because his storyline and to make Hazel a little bit more aggressive energy, like, because at first, you know, upon first meeting of her, you know, Tariq's brother was basically there and basically not really liking her, and then he went out and did the same thing, and he met someone else from a different you know, someone, you know, he did basically the same thing that Tariq did. So that was kind of somewhat of that was another way for his brother to come on to be able to have this whole little thing of saying and stating that he was a you know, that he was basically doing the same thing. So I wasn't really impressed. I've never really been impressed with Tariq. I've always thought it was just kind of like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? I just always felt like it wasn't I just wasn't interested in him, and I never really paid his storyline too much of a bit of attention. And then when they did like the couch, what they call it, the couch reactions, where the cast members get on the couch, or prior cast members that have already been married or not been married or whatever, they had like a a certain je ne sais quoi to them, then they'll let them come on the little couch and do a watch live type of situation, and then do their full reaction with it. And that was kind of like, you know what I mean? And when Tyreek and his brother were, kind of funny on there, sure, they're funny on there, but it's like, I don't know, it's like struggle storyline, and it's just not really that much interesting. I wasn't really interested in them having this conversation with his about, now Hazel all of a sudden is bisexual, and now all of a sudden he's, she's coming and they're gonna finally get married. I guess the engagement is back on, and so she's gonna be coming to America, and he's gonna basically, get with her, and they're gonna have the storyline of her having to have a girlfriend, and how they're gonna be doing these alternative couple situations where they're gonna be polyandry or whatever. So that's gonna be I guess a situation, and so I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really impressed with that. I don't, I'm not at all, not even the least bit. I'm kind of like, whatever. I'm kind of over it. You understand what I mean? I'm just kind of somewhat over it, and it's just it just really, to begin with, I feel like it is what it is. And I don't know. I mean, I guess Tariq got to have some kind of income coming in. I don't know if it's that or what the situation is, but again, I don't really think it was that. I just don't think it's interesting. I don't think the plot line is really interesting. I don't really pretty much give a damn about what he, in fact, is talking about at all. Nor do I really care about, I don't care about his girlfriend. I don't care about Hazel. I don't care what she's talking about. It doesn't really matter for this season. And I don't know why they keep putting him on there. And I don't really know why they keep putting Rebecca on there. Guys, she is desperate. To be honest with you, I would be really shocked if his visa got approved. And she's just really bringing people over here because it don't seem like they really want her in the first place. And I'm just saying that I think she should get someone a little bit more closer to her age. And she really should take some time to get someone to really try to work on growing old with and just enjoying her time. And, I mean, I don't always believe opposites attract, and not always do opposites attract. And it's nothing wrong if you want to get with someone. It just seems like to me that she's one of those types that go out of her way to get with someone younger than her. If something happens, if you develop a connection with someone that's younger than you, and you get with them and you're like, oh, you know what I mean? Cool. He or she is pretty cool. That's something different than just go into a situation where you be like, look, I'm looking for a young man, or I'm looking for a younger woman, or, you know what I mean? Those situations are usually, somewhat questionable to me. And that's like a 21 age difference. That's like not like a 9, 7, 8 and under age difference. Well, that's 21. I mean, what the hell you got in common with your son? You might, it's just questionable, y'all. It's just questionable. Hold on, let me take a swig of water. Excuse me. It's just very questionable, and it's like, what is the motive here? What exactly is your motive for really dating your son's friend? I mean, my question to you is, have you tried to date your son's friends? Maybe it'll be better. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of gross, but maybe it'll be better if you try to date your son's friends rather than worrying about a visa and have to do all this spending money to get the person over here, and then having to only for them to dump you rather than already having somebody that's already over here. And to me, it seems like that a lot of times people will do that because they want like something over your head, and they want to use that and be able to have control. I think that is a form of control and manipulation in a lot of those cases. And with her, I think she's a manipulator, and I think she's just trying to get some young peen. I'm just going to be honest with you. And she's trying to sold her royal oats. And I don't think all the time that, after a certain time, they kind of get bored and they're ready to move on with their lives. And it's just, I don't know. I just, I mean, to be honest with you, that's her own personal preference and that's what she like or whatever. But I just don't want to keep seeing it I don't understand. It's like, is she like related to what her and Tyreek must be related to like someone that's on the show. And I would rather see Tyreek do commentary. Like, I don't even want to see her again. Tariq is better at doing commentary and discussing things with the couples. Maybe him and his fiance or something, once they get married or something, maybe they can also sit on the couch. I would rather see them on the couch. I don't want to see about their relationship. I really don't care about their relationship. It's not even worthy of anyone's time, especially not mine. So I don't see why. I don't think this season is going to be about shit, especially when it comes to those two. And it's like they're creating drama, and it's like they running out of shit to do. And it's like, it's so many other people out there, because I personally know of people who actually did do the 90-day fiance, who actually married one of my clients actually married someone from another country and got them, and they brought them here, and and they going through the struggle of trying to get their work visa and things like that. And so they have to wait a certain length of time to get the work visa. So they're actually going through the real thing. So I think they would be more interested in having them, and then also that they also have a sibling that's actually trying to do the same thing as well. So I think they would be more interesting, than to have. And I'm going to recommend that to this particular client, that her and their sibling get on 90-Day Fiance. I think their storyline will be more interesting than these storylines, because these storylines suck. They suck ass, boy. And I'm just not interested. I know it's like the second episode, and I know that in a lot of watching these shows that we should try to give it some time and space and try to see what they're going to come up with. But I'm not that enthused about it, not at all. And I would prefer them to have more interesting storylines, and not only interesting storylines, but to be kind of authentic. And some of these storylines seem like it's a bit reaching. And it's like sometimes they'll create drama when drama isn't really there. Like even on down to the Chantel show, the Chantel's family show, like I'm so over that. I refuse to watch that. I'm not going to do a review of that unless you all really, really want me to. But I'm over Chantel and her family. Her family is crazy. Pedro's family is crazy. And it's like they're the same people. And it's like, how would they get upset with each other about each other's family? It's like looking into the mirror. His mother is controlling. Pedro's mother is controlling, but so is Chantel's mother. They're all like, they all need like a white jacket. One of those white jackets that you wear in the crazy house, that you were in a sane asylum. Sorry, I shouldn't call it crazy house, but they all belong. What they, back in the day we call it a loony bin. But of course, I'm not making fun of the mentally ill or anything like that. That's not what I'm doing here. But I'm just telling you that they need to create a loony bin. They need to call it a loony bin. They need to create something like that for people who are like them. And they need to just throw them in there and just let them be, But that show is it's so lame. It's like they're overdoing it. I mean, it would be better if they did something like, it's like a train wreck, a bad train, like purposely. It's like a conductor who is hooked on all kind of drugs and alcohol, and they purposely go in and be like, hey, I'm just gonna go and run into this I'm gonna run into another train and we're gonna all laugh about it. It's kind of like that, and it's like over redundant that they're doing the same exact thing. And the family is weird. I guess I'm having some issues here, But I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I don't need to be on here long. I was just starting another show. So hopefully you all will certainly, watch my reviews, and we can definitely do interactions. So I'm just showing you how the method of doing things and how we do. I will do a review. I will post my review. We will kind of talk about it a little bit. My goal is to not extend over 30 minutes. And then we could do an after show for 30 minutes that we talk about it and then get off, because I don't want my videos to be really long. So nevertheless, I really appreciate everybody for tuning in and liking my video and coming on. Have a blessed day. Namaste.
You're watching Dr. Amir Sankofa Kwele live. Make sure you stay tuned, hit that like button, and subscribe. It's going down.
Death is a multi-billion-dollar industry. The cemeteries are full of people who've passed from a preventative illness. With the correct approach, you not only extend your chances of preserving your life, but you will improve the quality of your life with a natural approach. The earth provides energy healing herbs for the benefit of mankind.
Hello, I'm Amira Sankofa Kweli here at As Life Coaching Ministries. We're located at 1921 West Broadway. We've been in the healing business for over 20 years. To order my products, go to www.as314life.com. I'm available 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Namaste.